We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. And here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. And today the stock continues to fight to stay above key support levels of 90 cents. And it tried getting back above $1. But today, while MMAT sat sideways, the overall market actually went higher. And our SPY bot since 7:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, inflow stayed above the midpoint with strength, and call options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all using these resources to maximize within the volatility of the markets, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. So here we are with MMAT stock, and we need to break down some key levels and what the charts are showing, and our inflow versus outflow are currently sitting at critical levels. We're going to break it all down in today's video, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot, sent out a bull indicator since 7:05 a.m. And from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, there was a continuation of strength. The inflow stayed above the midpoint as you see there in the chart, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMAT stock, MetaMaterials Inc. And the stock is consolidating here in a tight range between 86 cents and also $1. The support that is critical is 90 cents. It keeps on bouncing off of it. Even when it's gone slightly below it, it comes right back up. But it continues to reject at a key level as well, which we're going to break down in today's video. And I'm going to share with you guys what's going on here within the charts and their critical levels that we sit at. I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down, by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator as well, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT stock, MetaMaterials Inc. here, sitting sideways. The outflows got crossed on Thursday the 13th, right, of last week. They've been below on Friday. You could see how the stock is still fighting to stay above 90 cents though, even though those outflows are dominating. And today, outflows are still dominating, but we have inflows trying to get closer to the midpoint. This is critical here as we see it, because it's really, really close, but we're still below the midpoint. We need to cross back above it for it to be significant and have an impact over the chart, like it did back here when this bull indicator and full strength on 42 vision popped up, and those inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. And as you see here, as it continued to hold above it and pull away from it, further strength started to pop up in the charts after hitting those highs of about $1.35. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Do you think this is the end of it or just the beginning? This is a super important time right now where the stock sits and how these inflows versus outflows are sitting as well. We're still under a bear indicator, and we need this bull indicator to pop up to cancel out that bear indicator in the process back up. And in that process, we want these inflows to cross upwards. Now, this is on the 1 hour. On the 30-minute, we got our first bull indicator, but the inflows are still below the midpoint. And this is crucial and critical as well to keep in mind, right? We got that bear indicator canceled out here on the 30-minute. We haven't gotten it on the 1 hour, but the 30-minute is fighting but the inflows are still not strong enough, and that's why the stock is still sitting sideways. This could be the beginning of the setup, as I like to call it, right, to bounce off this support to the upside for the next bull run, but it's going to take a lot more strength than just a bull indicator popping up. Now, if we zoom into the 15-minute within the volatility, you could see that a bear indicator has popped up here after that bull indicator in the pre-market, yet we're still above the midpoint here. And if this strength could continue, we do not cross downwards. If not, we stay above and push up away from this midpoint, and this rolls over into the 30-minute and the 1 hour as we're below it here. That is going to be critical and crucial for the possible run back up to retest resistance levels that we've hit before and have this bull indicator stay in play and have further strength behind it on the cross back up. Right now we're at minus 0.02, but our inflows have gone as up to 0.04 and even up here to 0.13, 0.20, and 0.28 based off the history of the chart. So if we cross back up, there's room based off the history, not guaranteed, but something to go off of and measure how strong these inflows are moving. So what are the critical levels here? Well, the first thing is 90 cents, right? We want to stay above that. If that gets crossed, the next support is 85 cents, and below that is down here towards 77 on the charts. But to the upside, we want to cross back above $1, and above $1 is 104. I'll just round that up to 105. If that's accomplished, the next support and resistance that needs to be crossed and turn into a support is $1.20. Super critical to have that staircase effect form and push up higher as it breaks through resistance. These bull indicators to hold in play, not only just on the 30-minute, but also on the 15-minute. Cancel this bear indicator. Inflows to stay above the midpoint and inflows to cross on the 30-minute and hopefully could roll over into the 1 hour as well with full strength to start reflecting the move and strength on the charts, guys. Now I want to touch base on the S1. We talked about it in our previous video and other videos as well. And then also we talked about how the valuation of Nextbridge brings value, right, to MMAT if this is true, right, based off the 8K filings and what we've seen so far in different articles, that it's about a valuation of 1.1 billion and the market cap of MMAT is nearly only 300 million. So that is nearly a 3x valuation getting added on to MMAT. Then we also have the speculation and hype between the oil contract, right, or the possibility of that part of MMAT expanding and growing as well. So we need to keep this all in mind, that there's a lot of different catalysts around this stock so far, and the 4.5 million contract and order so far made this move happen. There's a lot of other things going on with MMAT as well. I'm currently aware of that, and I don't always touch base on it because there's so many sources to go ahead and look more information on it. But I like to focus on the charts because this shows us the map of where we're heading and where we could go. And right now, things are not going to push up much higher or trap any shorts as a lot of people are expecting or speculating, because the short interest is pretty high in MMAT until these inflows cross, and we're going to be watching that very carefully. But this is a good step in the right direction with a strong support at 90 cents. We definitely want to stay above 90 cents and 85 cents, and for this bull indicator to pop up and cancel that bear indicator on the 30-minute. But now we need it to hold true and start breaking through resistance and pull up that inflow and cross it over, guys. That's going to be critical to actually start momentum and see if we can hold the new levels. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.